today's digital landscape, the information you need isn't missing, it's just scattered. Now, traditional market research forces analysts to manually crawl through thousands of websites, news portals, or competitor pages. Now, this human powered scraping is slow, prone to oversight, and results in reports that are outdated the moment they are printed. So, the real challenge is that how we gonna turn millions of raw, unstructured web pixels into a cohesive investment thesis. Now, our tool Pegasus Epic solves this by deploying intelligent crawlers that treat the entire internet as your local database, and behind the scene, it uses artificial intelligence, this time an open source model being executed through Olama to generate a complete thesis for the same. Now, before we dive into how it performs the job, let's just start with a small demo. So, let's say we are gonna do a market research on China, US tech trade war market analysis. Now I'll deploy the agent. Now how it performs the job is that based on the user's query, it will generate around 7 to 10 vector queries. These are the fancy names, only vector queries. The main thing is that it generates an array of queries which are relevant to the user prompt. So what it does is that these search queries would be given to the internet crawlers, and those internet crawlers based on these search queries would give around 5 to 6 for this time only 5 to 6 websites, and our will scrape all the content from those websites legally, and then our AI, which is the ulama here, would perform its job to generate a complete cohesive report on that queries. After, as you can see that for the very first query, what are the projected annual growth rates for us for US semiconductor exports to China over the next 5 years under different trade policy scenarios? It generated its complete content. Similarly, it will perform for each and every queries. Now this is just the vector intelligence blocks. After generating the intelligence block for each and every query, it will generate a complete master strategic analysis reports, and in that report it will include the SWOT analysis, the executive summaries, the opportunities, the maybe like something you can say the belts and everything. So in short time we'll see the report. Now what are the future development of this project? So for this particular hackathon only, we have developed a very small MVP, you can say. But in the coming days, we can add a shadow competitor feature that automatically finds and plots the three biggest rivals of your target on the map. If you are doing some sort of like a competitor analysis for your business, a neural map window that creates a visual graph of how the discovered entities are connected, maybe for finding a clear relationship between the topics and all. And after that, we can also add like a vulnerability highlighter that marks the competitor node uh, with a red alert if the AI finds a major market weakness in their recent filings. So these are the things like we can do. Not only that, we can also integrate a complete chatbot like a RAG chatbot, so it can aid the researchers and analysts do the same. As you can see, the master strategic analysis report has been started to generate. So very first section is our executive summary. So as you can see that a very detailed executive summary has been created for us. Similarly, it will do the SWOT analysis. So here's the data for SWOT analysis for China US trade tech war, and all this content are very much refined. After that, it will do the pestle analysis. So it will generate that also uh, here. The pestle analysis has also been done, like the political, economic, social, technological, legal, environmental report. So these sections are also generated. Now the competitive landscape would be generated. Now the competitive landscape has also been generated. A strategic outlook report would also be included in this report. So it's also getting generated, as you can see here, streaming master section, strategic outlook. So all the sections has been generated, and we have got a we have got the complete report. Now we can download this report if we want from here. So I'll save this and report executed to all. So this was just a small demo, and we can definitely work on this to make this more accessible and advanced software to do complete due diligence of any kind of market analysis, or to do generate any kind of market analytical report. Thank you.